Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. That thing, it keeps saying that it is not connecting. Hold on, I need to go plug the lights in. I kind of forgot about plugging the lights in. I flipped the switch and nothing happened. It's like it needs electricity or something. Hey, let there be light. All right, one more. Okay. See if I can get it to come up on the iPad today. And I've got it. Hey, Pat. How are you today? Let's see. What am I trying to do here? I don't even know. Thank you, Pat. There we go. This is what I'm trying to do. But it will not let me. It's not going to let me sprinkle it out. So, oh, now what happened? Oh, here it is. There, it did. Oh my gosh, it is Monday for me. Okay. Now let's put it back over here. I'm all together now. I tell you, it's been a Monday. I got all ready to go and then I lost. There's a little piece that, hi Diana, welcome, that clicks into the bottom of my phone for my microphone. I lost both pieces somewhere between where I unplugged it and then I sat on the couch for like 2 minutes and they disappeared. So I'm crawling around on the floor looking. I found one piece, couldn't find the other. I finally found it all. That's why I was late tonight. Oh, and I forgot to get out paper for clearing. And every time I think I'm all set and I have everything, I don't. Okay, put some of this over here. Okay, so we are going to be working on projects that I'm going to use in a show. I have a show in December, and I'm going to do my very first show with no tank, just pre-marbled product. We'll see how that goes. Oh, makes me nervous, but it's like, well, let's give it a try and see what we get. So first off, I want to try these stinking ornaments again, that matte finished one that fell off the stick last time. We're gonna try again. I may take them, I've got then the two matching, or will match, glittered ornaments, and I may take, there they are right there. I may take them off of the little silicone things and just use my needle nose. I did remember them and I did not lose them. And then place them back on the skewer just to drip off that way. Because I don't know, a couple of them feel a little wobbly. And that's kind of what happened last time when it bounced off. So let's go ahead and get the party started here. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Mine was stressful. And that's nothing new. Okay. I actually remembered my water tonight. I think I actually remembered everything. So we're going to do another experiment. Last year, or a while ago, I marbled this beanie. Oh, you're up here. I was showing you down above the tank. this beanie, and I am going to turn it inside out and marble the inside so when it gets flipped up, there's a little bit of marbling on the inside. Let's see what that said. Oh, well, great. This is going to be great fun. We need to get that scheduled here too. But I'm going to marble the inside of this with a different pattern so that when it's flipped up, it looks nice as well. So, and I didn't like the way it kind of moved because, you know, I don't have a lot of space. I can't hold it very well and put it in there. So I brought out my styrofoam head, and I'm going to put the hat on the head and then put my arm in there and see if that will keep it out nicely so there's no little, you know, places where it folds in on herself. Hi, Hudson. Welcome. So let me get the colors. And also, I better move this over. This reminds me of a burglar. I know you can't see through, but that's what I feel when I look at it. We have a joke at our house when it's dark and we don't close the curtains. We're way out. We have a field behind us and our neighbors are quite a bit away. But we always say that. The burglars are coming. The burglars are coming. But I'm going to use the stone method. The stone method to put the paint on the surface. I don't get to do that very often because but since I'm outside, I can do it. So I'm going to point you down at the tank so I don't start creating and you're staring at my head. And we'll get started. All right. Hold on, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to put the paint in these little cups, just a little bit. Any I don't use, I can just dump right back into the bottle. My scarf that I tried a few weeks ago, I have re-prepped it. And I think maybe we'll work on that maybe next week. So the outside, oh, maybe it is all three. I wasn't sure I used the darker one on the outside, but maybe I did. Okay. So I'm going to use a fan brush and then two straw brushes for tapping. So we're going to put the white down first, as usual. And now the kicker will be that, I wonder if I'll get it on my iPad. I usually do when I do this. The kicker will be if I can resist the temptation to swirl it. The stone pattern is so awesome when it's just stones. It said that they call it the stone patterns, and it's also maybe known as the cloud pattern because they were trying to mimic the clouds in the sky or the stones under the water. Oh, I forgot my paper towels. You know I can't marble without paper towels. All right, now we are good. Okay, so let's put I want to have a good amount of paint on here, so we'll do this several times. See, it just gives you random circles. Okay, now let's get the lighter one. It's so funny. It looks a funny color because we used, what did we use last week that? Because I used that red. I used the reds, I think. Okay, let's go back and add some more white. Oops, got a speck of blue in my white paint. This pattern looks so cool on anything, actually. I just never do it very often. You know me, I like to comb them. Now see, the paint is not expanding as much as it was, and that means there's getting to be a lot of paint on the surface. I do thin my paints. Thank you. Thank you, Hudson. Okay, so do I try another layer? Maybe just to be cautious, we'll put in one more layer of paints. When I'm done, I'll just throw these in my rinse bucket and they'll just sit there until I'm done. I thought the different patterns would be fun on when you roll up the brim of the hat. Oh, that color did pretty well. Let's come back with this. All right, one more little bit of the white and I think we'll be good. All right. We'll get my sleeves up. And I'm going to move the rinse bucket over here already. Let me pour this paint back into the bottles before I knock it over. Come on. Of course, I take the lid off and there's a great big bubble. It wants to spill over. Most of the paints I'm using are a heavy body paint, so they've been thinned quite a bit. There we go. Got that teal out of the white. I was talking to my daughter on the way home from work tonight, and it's like, mixing paint is not one of my favorite things to do. Excuse me. However, I don't like any of my greens that I have for a Christmas green. It dawned on me, because I'm so brilliant, on the way home that I can mix one that I might like. I have lots of greens. I have yellows. I have all the colors. But, of course, I never think about that. Okay, let's try it. Get my burglar head here. Let's see how it does. Is it going to stay on or is it going to pull it off? How am I going to do this? Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? I almost put it on the wrong side. Whew. Okay, turning it inside out. Now I'll put it back on in burglar fashion. Okay, now let's do it. Oh, please work, please work. Well, I did that, and then look at it. It looks like the other side. So I should have known that. The stone pattern works best on a flat item, not an item that is dimensional. See, just trying to get some of that paint off of here. It really doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to use it again tonight. All right. So it does stick to the styrofoam. I do like the way it marbled. Let me get the board. I wish I could have gotten the stone pattern. But right now it looks darker than it does on the other side. Now the other side almost looks soft. All right, I'm gonna go put it over here to start dripping. I wish I could get a nice knit hat that's smooth like that. That one didn't take too badly. It's not perfect, but it didn't take too badly. All right, now let's get this cleaned up. I'll scoot the rinse over. Go ahead and use this piece of paper where I put the brushes down. Try not to get it all over me. Just clean this up. Yeah, I should have known better. I should have remembered that as I push it down, it does work like when I do the baseball caps. I can get that design pretty well, but this one had to go straight down. I almost wasn't deep enough. The water. Teal is very similar to reds in that it likes to hug the sides of the tank. If I don't want it in my next project, I need to make sure it's all out. Okay, I'm all colorful already. Okay, bubbles are not our friend. Okay, so now we'll move on to those ornaments. think I am. I want to make sure my hands are completely dry. I am going to take them off. So I'll have to switch out. Stay here. Switch out the skewers because I want skewers that do not have the little. These are the things I usually put on there for my ornaments, but the others, it wouldn't stay last week. So I'm not going to risk it this week. So there we go. Okay, let's get this ready. So did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I cut out a quilt. I started a new Afghan. What else did I do? I prepped all the things for today. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my colors out. See if I can find them. You know, this is one of the colors. You would think this would be a great Christmas green. It's too yellow or too dark. So I bet if I combined the two, they would look great. Let's see. Here's one. I know it's in here. I just have to find it. Let's see. It's not in that bin. Oh, maybe this is it. Thought I had a label on it. But this must be it. Let me look. No, that's not it. Where did it go? I keep picking up the black. I know it's a dark blue. It has to be here. Am I being blind? Because I want it to match the others, so I want to make sure I have the exact same color. Hold please while I figure it out. It's an indigo blue. That's why it looks like it's black in here. I wonder where it is. I keep picking up the Prussian blue. It just doesn't look like indigo. Well, let's give it a try. It's all we can do. No, that's not it. I can tell you right now that's not it. Indigo has kind of a purple undertone. I can't imagine where it would have gotten to. I haven't used them since the last time I marbled. I had it out here when I marbled last time. That just annoys the heck out of me. that's the one I just used. Well, we're going to use this one. That's indigo and white. Obviously I didn't shake it very well because we have some of this looking stuff here. All right, let's move it around. This is a very pretty color combo though. All right. And I need my needle nose. Oh, this keeps bopping in and out. This is so annoying. All right, here we go with number 1. Okay, let me dry the tip of this. And well, I'm hoping to get all 3 of them out of this one tank. Glittered ones. Okay, we've got 1 more of the glittered ones. And then I'll see how it matches with the one that's already done. Oh, they look so pretty. This will be a set of 4 as long as it matches. All right, there we go. They don't look too shabby. I would go grab the other one, but it's clear back down the hall. My husband has basketball on, so I won't bother him because I always make him mute it when I go in the house, when I'm live. So I'm still not a huge fan of marbling this knitted items. Like I said, I would like to get something that's, I don't know, a different kind of fabric, a different, material. What am I trying to say? Different fiber content. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we'll do it once more. Few little bits here. I hope to have a marbling session where I'm doing t-shirts here pretty soon. I have to order some. My biggest delay is trying to determine what size I need to order. I have a couple men's smalls that I've already done, and so I don't know if I should focus on child size or adult sizes. so fun. And those, I can actually use the stone method on those if I want to, because I'm putting it down flat. I'll do this pat. Oh no, I can't. I don't have any more cups. I was gonna do it again, but oops. But I don't have more cups out here. So guess what? We're gonna comb this one. Yay! All right, bubbles. It's pretty cold out here in the garage today. Oh, you know, I could have, oh well. I was gonna say I could have, when I'm doing paper, I need to remember I can use mallet. Being sparkly makes me happy. Yeah, I think I'll put this one in first. If you've been watching a while, you know yellow is not my favorite color. But I do love this color combination that I'm using. It's seaweed powder, Karen. Was that Karen? Yeah. And I do sell it. I sell an entire kit with a booklet of instructions so you can learn how to do it. Although it's addicting, I must warn you. You start marbling and then it's like, do you think it'll work on this? I wonder if I can do that. And pretty soon you're marbling all kinds of things and it's a blast. Alrighty, there we go for that part of it. Mixing paint and making new tools. Those are two things that I get sidetracked so easily. And if I didn't have to work, it would be so much better, because then I could get a dedicated day to paint mixing and one to making tools, one to quilting, one to blinging. All right, and now you know I cannot stop here. Ooh, look at that. Look how pretty that turned out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Even though it has yellow, it's such a beautiful combination. Things are moving over here. All I'm trying to do is get my measuring cup so I can scoop some water and just rinse this off. This combination always marbles wonderfully. When I do stems of wine glasses, this one looks so pretty. So there it is, rinsed. Doesn't look much different. These colors don't run hardly at all. All right, let me put this down. clear this again. I might want to use, I don't know, I have 2 ball caps to do, and I want to do, I think I want to put a blinged cross on one, and I bling something on the other, or leave it plain. I haven't decided, but I know I want a blinged cross on one of them. Should I do it this color, or is there a different colorway I should try? What do you think? This is where I need help. Because I could do the pinks. I could do the teals. I could do the red, yellow, and, well, the orange, red, orange, and yellow again. And it could be very spring-like. Any suggestions? I could do some purples. Should I do purples with a cross? Let's do purple. Let's see. Okay, whoops, wrong one. Here it is. All right, we're going to do some purple. Again, another color that's not my favorite, but I know I need to use it. I get asked for it quite a bit. Oh, is it freezing up again? Hopefully, once the election's over, this will stop. It does it every year, or every election year. This is just a little bit lighter than the other one. And then there's this one. I think I'll come back with just a little bit more of that dark one. Now, freestyle or comb? Anyone have an opinion? Freestyle or comb? I'm ready to swirl. All right. No opinions? No thoughts? Let's just freestyle this one. That purple I put in at first, this is all about surface tension. These colors get brighter and more vivid as they get pushed back together because they expand when I put them down. And that color I put down very first almost looks black in the tank. Alrighty. Grab a hat. Just your basic white ball cap. Let's see, what do I want on the front? I think I want it this direction. Except that's harder for me to hold. All right, let's swirl something over here. I always like to have a real pretty design on the front and on the bill. Oh, we can use that right there. That'll work. Again, I need something over here. Well, we're just going to go for it. I have the tiniest stinking hands. All right, here we go. So there it is. Let me get it in the water, get it rinsed off. Let me get the board. It's all floppy and soggy right now. But there it is. There's the front. Sometimes I will just bling in the like in the white places, kind of like the hat I have on now. All right, let me go put it over on the rack to dry. I've certainly got my money's worth out of that cutting board that I bought many years ago for this purpose. All right, let's get this cleaned up. I'm so anxious to see if that darn ornament is the right color. Missing comments. Hi, Cam. Are you still here? The comments don't stay up on my iPad. I have to touch the screen to see them. And I cannot see my phone because it's pointed down. Give that a minute. Get some of these bubbles out of here. Okay, so now I want to, oh, that piece of paper is just so gorgeous. I'm going to do some in pink because you all know how much I love pink. So I will do a piece of paper in pink. That one, I guess. Or, yeah. So many options, my head starts going, well, maybe I could do this. So I just don't think this fluorescent goes very well with these two. And these two look amazing together. I still have bubbles. Can you hear the water dripping off that hat? I just have it on a rack and a piece of cardboard underneath. There's a bubble. And now the other pink. Oh, I could have put some, ooh, let's try it. Let's try that. Where is it? Right here. Ooh, well, I just got, yeah, look at there. Silver went everywhere. You can use metallic paint on wood and paper and wood, paper, leather. It works really well on leather. Does not come out on, see, I used it on acrylic the other day. It does not work on fabric as much as I keep trying. There, I got it all over me, all over everywhere, all over the floor. I'm wiping it up as much as I can because I don't want to track it on my carpet when I go back in the house. I don't care about the garage floor. Okay, let's continue. No, I'm about out of paper towel. Now we'll do this pink. So putting that silver in there, that iridescent silver, that's going to prevent me from grabbing that hat that I really want to put this color on because it'll just have wasted the silver. Okay, see these little spots here are the paint trying to disperse. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but I always wait for the paint to fully disperse because if you print when it has those little center pieces, that's going to be a spot that's going to run because there's a lot of paint sitting right there. All right. We look pretty good. So I think I will comb this one. Oh, did I comb the other one? I think I did. So I'm going to continue this pattern and then I'll come back and freestyle through it. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, the ornaments look super good. Oh, how about pink ornaments? Anybody do pink on their tree? Or in their decor? All right, let me grab the board. Oh, that silver looks amazing. Okay, let me get it rinsed. Rinsing just takes off any excess paint and any of the size that may have come out of the tank with it. Oh, this is going to be a very pretty piece. Yay! I see one more little spot right here I need to rinse again. Other than that, it's going on the table to dry. I like to hang my papers, but I haven't been able to, I don't have a really good spot. On my rack, if I hang them on there, they bend, and then I just can't get them flat again. And let's clean this up. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that'd be a pretty pair of earrings, wouldn't it? I still have not sealed the ones I did last week. Hold on. Tearing paper. Decide if I want to keep it like it is, or if I want to clear them, clean them, wash the paint off, and try them again. My custom color is still not quite exactly right. Still slightly too purple. So I will probably wash them off again and try one more time. All right. Now, what color should I do on this last hat? Let's see, I need a little piece of paper. Let's tear this one in half. Okay. Oh, what color, what color, what color? Shall we do a hat in the same colors I did the ornaments? Those blues. Why not? Let's do it. Lost my paper towel. Oops. See, now look at here. We have just little dots of that pink. Okay. Now, no, you don't have to start with white every single time. I generally do. Again, this is about, oh, I see some pink right here. This is about surface tension, as I indicated earlier. And this just gives us a good base to start our design. Oh, that's such a pretty blue. My nose is getting cold and starting to run. So, okay, I am going to freestyle this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, that turned out pretty. Oh, I love it. Anybody else a bling person? I love bling. And here's one soggy hat. Even looks good in the back. Oh, it's so fun. Over on the rack. Okay, let me dry my hands and I'll bring you down and we'll get everything close up. Thank you, Diana. And if I missed your comments, I apologize. Time to get the lid back on that. Okay, and my phone case is still holding up from when I marbled it. There's a few places where it rests in my, where it rests in my, well, I have all kinds of things to use the paper for. I do cards, I use them for pens, I use them for bookmarks, all kinds of stuff. So hold on, let me turn you around. Okay, let's, stupid thing, trying to reconnect. Let me turn you so I know which way I'm going. So there's the first paper. There's the other one, the pink and that metallic silver. And then here are the ornaments. These are two, they will sparkle again. They're still a little bit sparkly, but when they're wet, they don't sparkle nearly like they will when they're done and sealed. So there's those. I wonder if I can, where's my needle nose? I was going to try to set them up. Oh, I'm not going to mess with it. You got a good view of the trash can, sorry. But there are the ornaments. Let's go over here. There's the blue hat. Let me turn this light around. See my fancy drip pan? So there's the blue hat. There's the purple hat. And there's the stocking cap. And we'll see how that looks after it's dry. That's still really, really heavy wet. I will take it in the house once it's done drying and let it dry in there. I hang it in the bathtub, but I don't want it to drip into the tub. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you being here every week, whether you're new or whether you're regular. Thank you so much. So have a wonderful week. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Go vote. And I'll see you back here next week. And remember, if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. It doesn't cost you anything, and it might just make their day. Take care, everyone. Bye. Maybe.